Hey everybody, and welcome back. So in today's video we are doing our last weekly check-in for the month of July. So we did make our last car payment, so we're gonna add that in. We I think cleared out several of our sinking funds, so we're gonna go ahead and check in for that. All right, so we have our Filofax wallet here. We're gonna pull out our cash envelopes. All right. And then we also have our Erin Condren monthly planner. We're going to flip to July. And I realized that when I edited my video last week, I did not do the no spends. I did go in and add them. There was 4. So I'm sorry if whoever loves watching me count those. All right. So we did make the car payment for the last week. So we put 106 for the Highlander, and it was 74 for the Camaro to finish fully funding those for the month. All right, that was Friday. So we were actually checking in from the 24th until the 30th, and then tomorrow if there's any transactions we'll add those and then close out our budget. So not many days left in the month. All right. So now let's look at our envelopes and see what we've spent. So starting with groceries. So when we last checked in, it was the 23rd. So we had Aldi's. So we spent the last, oh, I didn't mark it on here. We actually spent the $4. We had to go by Walmart and pick up some milk, and that was on the 29th. All right, so there are 2 transactions, and I forgot to write that down. Okay, so for Walmart, that first trip was the few things we needed to go along with the meal plan. Okay. And then we had to go back and get some more milk. So that was Walmart again. And that was $4. Luckily, around us, we have one Walmart that is like, it's $1.42 for a gallon of milk, which is still like, it's amazing. So we were still able to get 2 gallons and it'd be a little over $3. So it works. So let's lay these 2 down. 1, 2. So we went on Friday, picked up the milk, and then on the 27th to get the things we needed to last us the rest of the month. All right, so there's those. All right, so this week we each filled up our gas, and that is purple. So I went to Circle K. I had a bonus on the Upside app. If you haven't checked it out, I have a link down below, but it's a gas saving app. It was over $3 back for that fill up, so that was really good. I've just been saving that all year long, and I'll cash it out probably in December to help go with Christmas stuff and fund that. But I did fill up, and it was $38, and I was a little less than half a tank when I filled up there, and their gas price that day was $149, $148 or something. So they're coming down around us a little bit, and it's been nice. So Circle K. And then James filled up at Spinks later and got 25 cents off per gallon, just because the Spinks is doing a little 25 cents off until September something. So we've been utilizing that as well, and that was $46 to fill his car. And we both filled up on the 27th. He was on vacation, so he just went whenever. All right, so we have my fill up. Normally I would put these on the same, but since we went to 2 different gas stations, I want to make sure I know which ones we went to that day. Okay, so there's the 2 for gas. Now spending, I did get my hair done, so I took $21 out of here to help finish fully funding my hair appointment. And then we did like this little movie night at my sister's. and I gave her the last 24 to help get pizza and drinks for the kids to do movie night. It was so much fun. They had a blast. It was like an end of summer going back to school kind of little bash thing that we did with them. So something fun. So my hair appointment. And this is the first time in over a year I went and got my hair done. So it felt amazing to have a healthy haircut done. So we're gonna do movie night for the second one. And that was 24. All right, so I got my hair done on the 26th. And this isn't all it was, but this is all I pulled from my spending here. The rest of it came from my savings and our sinking funds. So, all right, there's that. And then miscellaneous, we didn't use it all. So we still haven't used any of miscellaneous, and that's fine. But let's see how many days we have that are no spends. All right, so we have the 24th, the 25th, 28th, and the 30th. So as long as we don't go anywhere tomorrow, we shouldn't spend any money. So let's hope for that, and then I can close out our budget and see what we're sitting at. But for total no spends for the month of July, for us, no expenses, no bills came out, no spending of money in our cash envelopes or from bills. That's what we look at. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15. And if we end up doing nothing tomorrow, that would be 16, which will be great. Super exciting. I love seeing how many days we didn't go without spending the money. Mondays seemed to be the day that we did not have too many spending, and then Tuesday. So other than getting my hair done, which is once every so often, I mean, I'm fine with that. It looks great. All right, we're gonna flip over to our weekly check-in and see where we're sitting at here. We're gonna get our blue marker out. So we're checking into the 30th. There, okay. All right, first up is our groceries. Let's see what we spent between those days here. So we had the 2 transactions, $36 and $4, so $40. Last week we had 40, so we have nothing remaining. Thank goodness it's the end of the month. We're about to start over, so there's nothing in there. Next up, gas. So we did both fill up, so 38 plus 46, $84 for this week. Not too bad. Last week we still 206 remaining minus the 84. So we have 122 remaining in our gas budget right now. And we shouldn't have to fill up until the 1st or after the 1st. So we'll probably be rolling over all of that for right now until we see how August is going to go and see if we need to put some of it back into sinking funds or debt or whatever we want to do with it after we see how August goes. But that is great. And that is in our account, so there's no cash to show you. Next up, we're going to look at spending. I had the 1 transaction here of 24 plus the 21 for my hair. So total spent 45. And that's all I had in there, so we have nothing left in spending. So there's nothing, which is fine. I'm gonna start fresh in August. Then we have miscellaneous, which I said we did not have any transactions, so we still have our 50 in here. So we have our $50 bill. That's perfect. So if we still end the month with it, we'll decide what to do with it then. And then we haven't had any unbudgeted. So looking good. I'm glad to see that we still had so much remaining in our gas budget this month. Help roll over into August to see where we're going to be sitting at when we start driving a little bit more. Still have our miscellaneous, so if anything comes up tomorrow that we need to use it for, we have that sitting there, so we won't have to go unbudgeted for anything, which will be great. All right, but let's see. I've already closed out sinking funds. I did a whole reset for the month of August, so these numbers here are not going to match August's beginning numbers, because I did a whole reset, but I did close them out on how much was in them at the end of July. So if you want to check out that video, it should be posted. If you want to head over to my playlist and just see it there. But this is what the month of July has looked for us. Lots going on. Fridays are definitely our days that we pay bills, try to do a lot of our expenses, as well as gas and grocery shopping on Wednesdays. So I try to keep it around them times. I hate going to the store too many times because I feel like I spend way too much money if I do. But that's just how I see it. So I try to go once a week and then pay all our bills on the Fridays, or hope that they clear close to the end of the week or whatever. But I really hope that y'all enjoyed this weekly check-in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you like these kind of videos, and I can't wait to catch y'all on my next video. Bye-bye now.